A landmark lawsuit challenged the quality of education in South Dakota. An H1N1 kept thousands of kids out of schools and even forced some districts to temporarily shut down and even took the life of a Sioux Falls student.
It has certainly been an eventful year for education in South Dakota. Katie Jansen has a look at the top school stories of 2009 in tonight's Eye on Cumberland.
It was a bumpy start to the 2009-2010 school year in South Dakota because of the highly contagious H1N1 flu. Schools began reporting high numbers of absences in September. Montrose was one of the first to see significant sickness, with a fifth of its students out in just one day. At one point in the Sioux Falls School District, more than 1,800 students were homesick. And H1N1 even took the life of a sixth grader at Patrick Henry Middle School. 12-year-old Tyler Newville died from complications of the virus in November. He had no underlying health conditions.
It's just making everybody aware of what H1N1 is, because, you can be healthy one day and think that you're not going to get it, and then something like this hits.
Also this year, a nearly 3-year-long fight over education funding ended with a win for the state. Around 80 school districts and dozens of students and parents claim that South Dakota doesn't adequately fund education. But in April, Circuit Judge Lori Wilbur said that's not the case.
We do believe that education is a fundamental right in Dakota, and we believe that all children in South Dakota are entitled to a quality education.
The court points out that a better job could probably be done in South Dakota for education of our kids. The court also points out that a better job could probably be done in every state in the nation.
The Supreme Court is now reviewing the case. The poor economy kept college students closer to home this year and also prompted record enrollment at several South Dakota colleges, universities, and technical schools. Also this year, a group of Sioux Falls parents started a campaign to change the district's school start date. It began with 3 mothers who agreed school should start closer to Labor Day rather than mid-August, and the group of supporters has grown to thousands of parents.
It's just to show that we have support, that people do care about this issue. They don't like when school is starting, that it seems to be getting earlier and earlier each year.
The Sioux Falls School District says the reason for the mid-August start date is so kids can be done with semester tests before the holiday break. And finally, many schools took a second look at their student information policies after a Sioux Falls parent criticized administrators for providing students' names, addresses, and phone numbers to outside organizations for a cost. It's considered directory information, and a federal law allows school districts to provide it to anyone who asks. But some parents said it was a violation of privacy. The Sioux Falls School District now allows parents to choose what information is made publicly available. With Eye on Killoland, I'm Katie Jansen.
And 2010 promises to be just as exciting. Several school districts are building new schools, including Sioux Falls, which is set to open the Career and Technical Education Academy and Project-Based Learning High School next fall.